Hi, this is Laurie Hurley. I am a tutor broker, a work-at-home mom, and the mom of a special needs child, and a blogger. And I would like to talk today about public speaking. When I was in the hotel industry, about 20 years ago, I was terrified to speak in front of people. I could do it if I was training or rattling off facts and figures, because that was easy. I usually had a spreadsheet or a flip chart, and I was talking about factual information, stuff that I knew really well. But one day I was called into the general manager's office and told that I was being promoted. It was my first big promotion, and I was going to be moving to another hotel in Orlando, Florida. And although I was thrilled to be finally making it big time in the hotel industry, I was terrified because there is a tradition in the hotel industry that when you get promoted, you have a going away party and everybody gets up and says something about you, and then the person leaving gets up and speaks. And I did not want to do that, and I told the general manager, well, I don't want a going away party. And he said, why not? And I said, I just don't want one. I just want to go and be done with it. And he said, no, we're giving you a party and you're going to be there. So I went back to my apartment, and I couldn't sleep. I was tossing and turning because I was so anxious about getting in front of people without a spreadsheet or without some kind of forecast that I could, ramble off, because that's what I knew. I worked in the front office and I was in charge of all the forecasting for the hotel. So I went back to him the next day and I said, please don't make me get up there and talk. I can't do it. And he said to me 4 words that I will never forget. And he said, Laurie, I want you to speak from your heart. 4 words that have stuck with me all these years later. So the party came and everybody was up there, telling funny stories about me and doing, what people do at a going away party. And it was my turn to get up, and I did write down some thoughts on a piece of paper. And I was literally shaking, and I was making my way up to the microphone, and I passed my general manager, and he took the piece of paper out of my hand, and he said to me again, speak from the heart. So I got up there and looked out at the room on probably about 100 or 150 people, and I kind of scanned the room, and many were my staff, others were co-managers with me, my bosses were there, other people, because if there was a party in the hotel industry, everybody wants to go, of course. And I did speak from my heart, and I told the crowd just how thankful I was that I had the opportunity to work with them for the amount of time that I did. And I shared with them that I was really nervous to speak in front of everybody, but I was so thrilled to finally be getting my big promotion I was waiting for. And it turned out to be really great. I relaxed, my knees stopped shaking, I stopped sweating, and it was one of the best experiences I ever had, because when I was done, everybody stood up and clapped, and I thought, wow, I'm getting a standing ovation. And from that day on, whenever I have had to speak in front of people, I remembered his words. And although I do a ton of networking right now, and I have to get up and talk about myself and my business and what I do, I don't use notes. I just speak from inside, and I feel that I connect with people because not only am I passionate about what I do as far as my tutoring business, but also as far as raising a special needs daughter and my newest position, which is a blogging coach for the Social Networking Coaching Club. I can talk about it with passion and with emotion, and I think that is the difference, is that I don't have to talk about all these numbers and statistics. I get to speak literally from my heart. And those 4 words are with me today, about 20 years later. So are you nervous about getting up and speaking in front of people when it has to do with emotions? Do you shake like I do? Do you avoid it and just, not go or not show up? Oh, if you do, I recommend those 4 words, speak from your heart.